And welcome to the 8th video from the module Whole Numbers and Integers. And the topic we're looking at is adding and subtracting whole numbers. And just a reminder that whole numbers are numbers that do not have a fraction or a decimal component. They are also not negative. So therefore we're talking about numbers starting at 0, then going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. The question that we're looking at first up is we're going to add 6,458 to 345 and 56. And the key thing here was that we had to make sure that we lined up the place values. So all the units line up underneath each other, all the tens line up underneath each other, and all the hundreds, etc. Now, adding these up, 8 and 5 is 13 and 6 is 19. We can't put 19 there, so we put the 9, and the 1, the 10, we put a 1 in the tens column. Okay, 5 and 1 is 6 and 4 is 10 and 5 is 15. Put the 5 down. The 10, which is really 10 lots of 10, makes 100, so we carry over 100. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 6 and... So our answer is 6,858. The next question, I'd like to highlight the word take. It's 14,295, take away 7,736. Once again, we need to make sure that numbers of the same place value line up before we start subtracting. 5 take 6, can't do. I'm going to show that by crossing out the 5. I still need to remember that there's 5 ones that's still there though. Then I'm going to go to the 9 and borrow one of those 9 to leave 8 behind. Pay that back as 10 ones or 10 units, and there's another 5, so there's 15 altogether. And 15 take 6 is 9. 8 take 3 is 5. 2 take 7 we can't do. So we'll go to the 4. We'll borrow one from the 4, which leaves 3 behind. Pay that back as 10. And the 2 that are already there, so that's 12. So it's now 12 take 7 is 5. 3 take 7 you can't do, so we're going to borrow 1 from here, which leaves 0, and we're going to pay that back as 10 plus the 3 that's already there is 13. 13 take 7 must be 6. So our answer is 6,559. Annabelle had $4,234 in her savings account. She had a credit card bill for $872. What is the balance of her savings account after the credit card bill is paid? Now there's no key words here as such, but we know that paying credit card bills usually lowers your bank account. So we know that it's going to be a subtraction. So it's 4,234 subtract 872. Now, starting with the units column, 4 take 2 is 2. 3 take 7, we can't do that. We'll go and trade from the 2. That will leave 1 left in that column, and we'll pay that back as 10 plus 3 is 13. 13 take 7 is going to be 6. And 1 take 8 we can't do. Cross that out, cross the 4 out. That leaves 3 after we borrow 1, and we'll pay that back as 10. I'll just have to put that up here, it's a little untidy. And we've got the one that we crossed out, so it's actually 11 take 8, which is 3, and 3 take nothing is 3. And the last question for this video, An overseas holiday costing $12,950. We're going to subtract 2,295. Okay, 0 take 5 we can't do, so we'll go and trade from the next place. That will mean 4 will be left there. We'll pay back 10. There were no others there, so it is just 10. 10 take 5 is 5. 4 take 9, can't do that. So we're going to trade with the 9. We're going to borrow from the 9, which leaves 8, pay that back as 14. 14 take 9 is 5. 8 take 2 is 6. 2 take 2 is 0. 1 take nothing is 1. So we need to write our answer in a sentence. The new price is $10,655.